Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome in this new video. In today's video, we are going to review again one of my viewers. Now I'm doing this a lot right now. And I had very important conversation today with one of the persons that does part of my life management. So yeah, I'm still under development here. But it's all going a-okay here, so don't worry about me. And this time we review Lucas, and he sent us a replay, and we are going to review that gameplay. We are gonna review this guy's loadout. Now, first I want to view it. There is nothing wrong with this particular setup, but I do say that you should switch the big shield for a small shield and take a big bandage. The reason you want to take a big bandage is simply because you will have a lot more health regen. Solid win rate, solid KD. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Heck, it's even higher than my KD. That says something. So we are gonna watch this video here, and as we can see, he is playing shooter with Death Angel and Fixer versus a Fixer, 2 defenders and 1 interceptor and 1 shooter. Now, I wonder what is going on here. Okay, so we see a big torpedo, a grenade, and a cannon. I have my doubts about this setup. And the reason I have my doubts here is because you only have one weapon to do cover fire. Like, you can very easily get outnumbered here. And why do you take a carronade, by the way? That sounds a little bit inaccurate here, but I'm not going to complain too much about this. But in my opinion, this is kind of a mistake because this setup is only good at close range. And there you can see this person is fighting at close range. But you can't always fight close range like this. So that's the reason why the setup works so well here. Also because it's a crowded... Yes, nice torpedo launch. I love to see something like that. Sadly enough, it doesn't hit anyone. Okay, use the grenade launcher. Very nice weapon usage, by the way. I like to see that. Yeah, I do say, at these points, when you are so exposed and so low HP, you should not stay in there. You should definitely not stay in there, and you should take cover. And one of the many things that I do is I strafe back and forth. It might happen that your controls are wrong because I don't see you do reverse moves, and that is something very bad because you can get very easily outnumbered and outmoved. I might as well consider training this person in a real custom. But I can only train like one person at a time. I can't train multiple people at once because that just takes too much. But the enemy is doing really wrong here. And yeah, furthermore, I see nice gameplay here. I see a lot of potential in there. But don't expose yourself too much, because that is the mistake that you make. And I will show you why this is such a grave mistake. I will show you that. I will show you why this is a grave mistake. Because this is something really important to keep in mind. And I see that this person is dueling a defender at close range. Now, normally I don't really see shooters doing that at a defender, especially because the defender has a huge HP pool. So yeah. What I don't understand here is how these people got outnumbered. They had way more firepower, and yet they screw up. Like, why? How? How is this possible? And that interceptor sucked ass. He carried the team as a shooter, which I like to see. But you make the few mistakes. You make the few mistakes that could have ended up your miserably and sunk your ship. You were even lucky that you had a fixer right there and that you positioned in the correct way, because in an open area, you won't do much with those close range weapons. So I do suggest you take a few more mid-range weapons. So yeah, now I'm going to show you guys why it's such a huge mistake to expose yourself too much when you're low HP. We are going to look at mid-fight movies, because that was my last map. And here you can see how terrible my team here was. I always get the worst teams. So like, it's not really fair. We are going to specifically look at Zigala. And Zigala is a torpedo spammer, which I realized as soon as I looked at the profile. So we are going to analyze why it's such a grave mistake to expose yourself when you're low HP. Okay, so we review this person right there. Okay, I'm soon gonna drink some coffee here. So yeah. Okay, so there is nothing wrong with this move right here. There is nothing wrong yet. Allison is making a huge blunder there, getting destroyed in a few seconds. And yeah, obviously I won't expose myself as a healer. And here you can see it, pretty low HP right now, not taking cover, and you're dead. And why? Because of the artillery. And then it was a 3 versus 5, and you can guess it. I lost that one, obviously, because I can't turn sides when shooters just rush in without a plan and not listening to the commands, sticking together, and ruining their own team. The enemy team, I mean, sorry. So you can see why this is so bad, because you can screw up the entire match. So in Ace League, when you're low HP, just retreat, take cover, heal up, and charge in again. If you don't, very bad things will happen. And that is the reason why I warn you for this. Which is obvious. I mean, like, everyone can know this. But you see, in combat, you might not always think about your decisions before you do. So yeah. That's the reason here. And that is how I view this battle. I don't know how you guys think about this, but this is my point of view. So yeah. You just should be careful on the battlefield. You can't just make random decisions and think everything is going to be a-okay. No need to be worried. No, it's not like that, guys. It's not like that. Like, your moves in this game have consequences. And not just some consequences, just huge consequences if you don't watch out. So my advice is take some mid-range weapons, because I saw like that you had many close range weapons. Instead of the carronade, you could take a sniper cannon perhaps, or something else that mid-range, perhaps like maybe a swift torpedo, I don't know. But then you have 2 torpedoes, so then you need to be very careful at close range though. You need to be very close, very like careful with that. But you have a lot of close range weapons, so it should not be a problem. It should not be a problem here. But still, you need to be careful with 2 torpedoes. Like, yeah. If someone gets close, you're just fucked. You're just practically fucked. But yeah, this is a warning. So yeah, keep that a little bit in mind. Keep that a little bit in mind, so that you don't make this blunder ever again. So, anyways, I hope you all had a great day. I'm still going to play a little bit fixer here and there, just because I can. I don't care. So we go in the battlefield, and I have a fleet request from... What the actual... Oh my god. Someone fleet requested me and left the game again. Why do people always do this? Like, oh my god. I have to scroll all the way down. Please don't. Just please don't. Okay, wait, let me actually... and I can't cancel it. Okay, never mind. I'm just going to ignore it. Now, casual load so that I can play it and complete my quests and finish this day because I want to watch YouTube and I want to do something different besides this. Like, at this point, you see, I don't really focus on ranking up. That's just the stupidest thing ever. And if people are wondering, what are you training Marine Force One? Well, it's obvious. I'm training my bolt. I want my bolt to have the lowest cooldown ever, and I want to wreck people with that. I mean, like, it's possible to play Fixer without, by the way, invincibility. Yeah, it's possible. I've seen one of my friends, doing that. Though he got a lot of commentary on it. He got a lot of he got a lot of comment on it. So yeah, that's practically battlebay. They can't take anything. Like if you test something, they can't have it. Yeah, it's just so stupid. So if people wonder what I've done today, well, it's logic. I make the shopping list, so that I can get my resources tomorrow. And yeah, that's about it. Work and yeah, there isn't much in my life. Like it's kind of like an endless cycle. You see, it's like this. It's like this. This is how my life cycle usually goes. Like I wake up, my eyes need to get used to the light because my eyes just are very sensitive to light. They are absolutely like they hurt so much when I wake up. So then I always wake up slowly, open my eyes, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta get up. I gotta get my ass up to work. So then I go to work when I eat a breakfast, and I'm like, okay, let's just do this and finish my job and go back. So when I have done work, I just usually chill with people, and that's about it. That's just about it. And I make YouTube content, obviously. Not always. I really try my best here, and you can see lately there is a little bit more content. And what is Captain doing or whatever? Oh my god, these names. You see, and why do I not receive any heals? Heals? Oh my god. What the fuck was that fixer doing? He could have just saved me with the bolt, but no. 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 You know what? Heat, you are about to die because of your own stupidity. No, it was the team's fault again. And why? Because these people, they play double plasma again, which is a completely mistake, and there you can see it. If you did not place your plasma there and shot your bolt first, you could have saved him. And you could have saved me as well. Like, you could have had 2 saves right there. You could have played a whole lot better with double bolt. And then people insult double bolt for being bad. But what if I tell you that double bolt is actually better? Because you have 50% chance of invulnerability. Plus, you can at least move while you heal. Like, these players in battlebay, they are so ignorant. Which brings me to my next point. I'm also going to make a video from today about reasons why this player base is dropping. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this content. I'm sorry if I didn't really completely play here, but at least I explained a little bit how my life works and what I'm usually doing in the days. So yeah, I hope this was an informative video for you, and see you in the next content that I will upload today as well. I will try my best to make a new video. I'm not sure if it comes out today though, but I will do definitely my best. Goodbye, and see you soon.